Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Jeffree Star has recently come onto Snapchat to expose the perfect beauty gurus of 2019, and as we all know, everyone wants to promote the most perfect aspect of their lives to social media these days, and fair enough, but it was really refreshing to see Jeffree come onto Snapchat and explain that he has flaws and that it's something to be proud of.
Just a quick side note, I would love if this year could be the year where bitches stop pretending their lives are perfect. Not that I've ever acted like that, bitch. I am flawed, honey. And I show my flaws and I learn and grow from them every day. But some of these bitches act like everything is just great 24/7. That's not reality, you guys. People can pretend online and post on Instagram and act like everything's perfect. It's not real. You guys watching this are going through shit at home, whether it's family, pets, job, stress, relationships. We are all human beings. We are all going through shit. So be a little nicer today. Not that anything's going on with me, but just in general, people are just vicious. It's 2019, bitch. Stop fronting.
Now, as we all know, there's been a big drama in the beauty community recently regarding Morphe's new foundation 60 shade range. A lot of people found the formula shitty, and apparently there wasn't a wide selection of undertones, considering how much they advertise the inclusivity of foundations. Also, some beauty gurus were called out for doing fake reviews. Jeffree Star recently took to Snapchat to talk about his foundation review, which we saw on Instagram Live and Twitch.
All right, you guys, in a few minutes, we are going live on Instagram and on Twitch. I'll see you there. All right, you guys, in a few minutes, we are going. We are live, you guys, right now on Twitch doing a foundation review. Yes. We have Madison trying on some things. Hi. Oh, hi. Reporting live from my cum-stained mirror. Hi, how are ya? Alright, you guys, so I have had on the Morphe foundation for hours and hours and hours. Today was so funny. Thank you all for tuning in to the live stream. That was really fun. But I told you guys I would come back here later so you guys can see the real tea of what it looks like. Now, I'm gonna say this. I am not the biggest fan because I don't like really matte foundations. I think it is a little dry on me. You guys saw live on camera, it looked really pretty. It's full coverage, but after hours and hours and hours, it has, settled into my fine lines, and it's not something that I am living for. I said it with my own powder, which a lot of people were like mad about. I'm like, girl, can I just do a review and live? This has been such a hot topic for so many people. What I say is, if you have mature or dry skin, girl, it is not for you. Don't buy it, don't try it, you're not gonna love it. If you're a combination, it could be sick. If you are someone who has normal skin, it could be great for you. Prep your skin, bitch. You better hydrate, drink some water, put down some vitamin-enriched face base. But I think it's cute, I like the coverage. Am I gonna be grabbing it every day, and is it my favorite? No, absolutely not, and I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of you are like, oh girl, your brand's in Morphe. You're not gonna be honest. Girl, when I hit my head against the phone. But watch the live stream. You guys see me and some friends try it with no trickery. So besides that, you guys, I have a lot of content coming on my YouTube channel. There is a lot going on this week, and a lot more will be revealed soon.
So I decided to cut down Jeffree's 2-hour Twitch stream. If you want to see the full stream, it will be linked down below. He and his friends discussed the quality of the foundation and how to pick your shade. I honestly found this to be one of the most authentic reviews, despite Jeffree having ties with Morphe. One of the girls who was in the live stream actually works for Morphe as well. Jeffree was actually sent the PR package from Morphe itself, but he was very raw and live streamed the whole review, so there wasn't any time to cut and edit to make the foundation seem better than it actually was. And in my opinion, you can definitely tell if someone is being fake in a live stream too, and I did not get those vibes at all with Jeffree.
Hi! Okay, we can kind of see them both now. Okay, you guys, so this week, us 3 or 4 have seen a lot of stuff going on online. Some people are saying the foundation's this, some people are saying the foundation's that. I just want to try it for myself.
Yes.
So, oh, you're ready to roll. Let me use that. This is mine now. This is the Sicily. Right, Nicole. So, Nicole, do you want to talk about the chart?
Yes,
We have all the foundations here. Now, there is 60 shades, which is so unreal. I'm like, what did you think when you first saw that promo?
Well, I mean, it's amazing because obviously big shade ranges, I think, like, are so hard to come by. I think it's, like, the popular thing to do, but companies don't, they normally don't do it right off the bat. You know, they always kind of
take their time.
it. It's always like, oh, we're going to release this certain amount. So
we saw that
nice
last year.
Yes.
And I'm like, girl.
It's nice to see a brand kind of just embrace it off the bat and just realize, like, everyone's equally as important as opposed to, like, we're just going to test the waters.
Right. We'll test the waters, then we'll maybe figure out your shade later.
Yes,
I'm not into that. I'm like, it's 2019. I'm so over it. So
there's 60 shades, 5 different levels, and then within each level there's 4 different undertones. So there's going to be warm, cool, neutral, and olive. So if you, let's say you try a color that you find it's a warm undertone because you're warm, you can't just go down to the next lightest color. You have to find the next lightest warm undertone. So here you go. You guys can see that chart where this is the PR box, but this will also be how it is online. So you'll take like a whole questionnaire that will ask you it'll ask you certain questions that'll eventually find you to a level and then a shade, and then it will suggest like, okay, we think this is your shade. But let's say you're like, all right, it put me at 260. We're still gonna send you a sample card with the entire level 2, because even if that's not your color, maybe like you could still find it on the sample card. So that's really cool, and I don't really know many brands that do that, but I think that's really cool because it's hard to order foundation online, but the questions are really good. And I've trained all of our stores. I've used this on so many different people, and almost, I would say 95% of the time it's been completely accurate. So it's pretty close. Yeah.
So you guys, I'm going to use shade F1.120. Yes.
I'm going in with F430.
Okay.
So, and again, F410.
Yes. All right. Now, Nicole, you were saying how you don't need a lot. Like, you don't need to squeeze out half the tube. Like,
it's very full coverage. So I use like half a pea size.
And then there's me, like.
And I would start little, and you can always add more, but it's not like you don't need a lot of it. Which again, it's like, it's a beautiful thing, but you might have to just retrain yourself to not use so much.
Oh, okay, guys, here we go. Hi, foundation. How are ya? I love foundation. I like the smell of it. I just love how my skin looks after.
Yeah, a lot of people were complaining with the smell. It doesn't smell bad.
It smells like makeup.
It smells like makeup.
Yeah,
I don't like if something's going on my skin, I tend to not like it with the fragrance.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, what if I react? Like, what if?
Or some brands, like even like YSL. Let's just use them as an example. So rosy, I like can't handle the fragrance. It's like too extreme. So I like a little neutral. All right. So first impressions, you guys. Sound off as you're blending. Feel free to say fully unfiltered thoughts and whatever you want.
I mean, I like it so far. You guys can see it's kind of like a second skin, but then it's full coverage at the same time. Because sometimes when you say second skin,
people think it's light coverage, but it could still be like medium to full, but still look really pretty.
I can see myself wearing this without like any like highlight or contour or anything. Like you can kind of just.
Nicole peek. Hi. Yeah, how about let's switch between them too.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm buffing. I got half my face. I like to cover my mouth too, so some people don't do that. I like to just cover everything.
It's really pretty.
Yes.
Also, fun fact, it's made in the USA.
Really?
Yeah, this product is made in America. Now look you guys, look at my vanity on the side of my head. Bye, we don't know her. Bam.
What are your first thoughts?
Yeah. I live for a full coverage, so the fact that I barely put some out, it's already covering everything. I love it. It's going on really nice so far. Let me slather my forehead. What do you guys think? I want the audience to tell me, how does it look, y'all?
Yeah, I want to know what they think too.
Read us to the ground.
To do a close-up, please.
Okay, so we're gonna get the second camera in a second, and we're gonna do close-ups. And let's see. Alright, the discoloration under my eyes completely vanished. We love that. Bye! We don't know her. Yes. Now what is that brush you're using?
It Cosmetics brush.
Oh, cool. Hi, It. Yeah, they have good products.
Their brushes are amazing.
Okay, yes. See, I love a full coverage.
Me
I'm
too.
like,
Me too.
bathe me in it. Now here's the. Now hold on, let me get my forehead out of the way. So with no brows, you guys.
Yeah, I
See how
don't.
this
I
looks.
always do my brows before foundation. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah, so this is different.
So right now I'm like kind
He
of
feels
having
a little.
I'm having a heart attack, but I was
Okay.
like, you know what?
We're going for the natural.
How
Yeah,
good
we're
does
going
Vic's
natural.
eyebrows look? You guys, please tell him.
They're like, no.
They look so good. You have great brows.
Mhm. Someone said, does it feel oily? Honestly, no, at all.
It doesn't feel super dry though either.
Yeah, people want to know. So Nicole, if you have really dry skin, what would be your recommendations for this foundation?
If your skin's super dry, then this probably wouldn't be the foundation for you.
Yeah.
Keeping it gangster.
And I think a lot of people think that you wouldn't say that, but I'm like,
No,
girl, it
it's
doesn't
not.
matter who works for who. If you have really dry skin and the foundation's matte, baby, stay away.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
mean,
just-
I wouldn't use I don't
It's
use
kind of
Fenty on
common
you for
sense.
that
Yeah.
reason. I don't use Fenty on certain clients. Just I like it for me, but if you're dry, it's
I
not
like
gonna,
it, but I feel like it makes me look a little older.
it settles. I have
sometimes.
to work it out. you
It
know what I
does.
mean? But so you might not like it, but I mean, you could manipulate it if you want the formula to work for you.
Yes.
All you have to do is add a beauty oil, which is, I mean, if you're an artist, you do that anyway.
Right.
Usually, because you want it to look really dewy and kind of melt in.
Yes.
But you have dry skin, Cameron, and you like it.
Yeah, I like it. But I feel like any foundation you can work with. Like, you
Yeah.
put an oil, you put moisturizer on. If you put moisturizer on your face, your foundation's gonna do it. It's just gonna come out, good.
Yeah.
Okay, people want to know the price?
18.
$18. That's not bad at all, by the way. Okay, people want to know, does it oxidize? That's a very big question out there. What do you guys think on yourselves?
It looks like it was in the bottle. It doesn't really oxidize.
I'm looking I think mine is pretty much how I put it on. I think it does dry a little quick, so you want to blend and you want to put it on. Some people like to just sit with product for a minute and talk on camera, or just in general. Oh, I have a phone call. I'm like, girl, blend that makeup. I feel like that's with a lot of products, though.
That's good.
I think what people don't understand, at the end of the day,
Okay.
you are going to add 10 million other things on top of whatever foundation you have. You
Yeah,
know
so
what I
right now
mean?
people are saying that Cam looks a little orange, but
I went in with a warmer shade because I'm going for more of a full coverage. I did get a lighter shade and I went in with a little bit of that. It's still
Okay.
420, but I did go in with the 430 because I wanted a more warm. And once I put concealer on and
But you see,
powder,
then there's people,
right.
But then there's people who are like, he looks just fine. I don't like.
I know, there's always gonna be, there's always a back and forth.
but I'm just like.
That's all for this investigation. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. All my social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.